Okay, so we have Matthew Martin here today from TwoDots, a fan engagement platform. Thanks, Matt, for joining us. I'm just going to ask you a couple questions, and then we'll just start it off. So, Matt, tell me about the current state of the content creation industry and as it relates to sports.
Sure. I actually see this as more two-sided, with content creation being on one part of the equation and then content consumption being on the other. For the creation side, you have an abundance of content being produced on a daily basis. But some of the shortfalls with content creation, especially in the sports industry, are one, the content gets lost in the overwhelming noise of the social channels. Two, content isn't landing in front of the right fan audiences. And three, fan engagement isn't maximizing the true value of the fan, which kind of segues into the more critical part of the equation, which is content consumption, right? So the way in which fans receive and digest content today is very much a one-sided interaction. And that really stifles the engagement potential between creators, or in this case, sporting bodies, brands, and athletes, and content consumers, and in this case, obviously, avid fans. It's just an overall missed opportunity to fully immerse fans in engaging content experiences at every touch point of their fan journey.
Awesome. Thank you. So what solutions do you have to offer problems in the content creation industry as it relates to sports?
Sure. So Two Dots solution is for those sports teams, sponsors, and businesses that are not truly maximizing the full value of their audience. So we provide the commercial engine powering personalized fan engagement. More specifically, we're the end-to-end SaaS solution, enabling these orgs to integrate high-impacting experiences into their own ecosystem, as well as allow them to really own and control the fan data and the fan journey. So what Two Dots helps take fans who today are merely passive spectators and convert them into active participants anywhere, anytime. And if you really think about it, matches on game day last, a couple hours, one day a week? But in actuality, fan engagement extends the remaining 6.5 days of that week. So what Two Dots really does is really capitalize on that opportunity for fan engagement.
That's awesome. So over the course of the Startup Bootcamp program, has your approach been influenced by any of the SBC mentors?
Sure. Yeah, that's without question and without a doubt. The SBC staff and mentors have been super instrumental in being able to extract the absolute best out of myself and my fellow co-founder. And they've really challenged us in our thinking on various facets of the business. They've poked holes in our business models and every iteration thereafter. And they've constantly asked us why. Why would I do business with you? Why would these sporting bodies do business with you? And what this has ultimately done and helped us is to continually help us to iterate and refine our value proposition to a point where we truly have something special in front of us, and we're really happy and really excited to bring this to the public and to some of the partnerships that we're carving out in the near future.
That's awesome. That's great to hear. What were some of the main goals you were hoping to accomplish through the SBC Accelerator program?
So, my co-founder Joy and I continue to have the same goal as we did initially when we were entering the Startup Bootcamp Accelerator program, which is to really leverage and unlock impactful and smart relationships. Be it brands, sponsors, sporting teams. By really tapping into the power of SBC's network, we firmly believe we can deliver the next generation of fan engagement through our Two Dots platform. So to just succinctly answer your question, our goal is just to really unlock the relationships that that's in SBC's network.
That's awesome. What are you looking to achieve in the next few weeks of the Accelerator program as it comes to an end?
So what we're looking to do with the remaining weeks of the Accelerator program is to really solidify just introductions to some of our key partnerships. I think there's some brands as well as some sporting bodies that we really think that the Two Dots platform can help with their fan engagement. So being able to really just entrench ourselves into, or just even get our foot in the door in terms of introductions and being able to have that conversation, especially when we're there in Australia, at the end of this month, to really meet them in person and court them and show them what the Two Dot solution can really do for them.
Great, thank you. And I'm going to leave you off with the last question, but who would you say is your all-time sporting hero?
Oh God, okay, that's a tough one. There's so many, right? But when I think about sporting heroes, there are very few sporting individuals, that I hold in that kind of high regard beyond their superior abilities on the field. But when I do think of a hero, I look to someone that really transcends their respective sport and who uses their stature and platform in sports to exude positivity and humanity, especially in the face of adversity. So I don't think anyone embodies that type of character more than Muhammad Ali, who was not only the greatest, well, debatable greatest boxer of all time, but one of the biggest proponents for social justice. And his work definitely lives on today with especially all the injustices in the world. So I'd have to say Muhammad Ali.
That's a great answer. Thank you, Matt. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to interview with us. That's the best of luck.
Appreciate it. Thank you for the time.